Dintshang, let's talk diski with me, your host, Mr. Ali and Mr. Best.
I'm a party animal like KG.
Welcome to Dintshang, Let's Talk Diski. My name is Mr. Ali.
My name is Best.
And together we bring you Dintshang, Let's Talk Diski.
Sure.
And in this episode, we look at Mamelodi Sundowns 2022-2023 season review. Mr. Best.
Hola.
We know now we are talking about the PSL, DSTV PSL champions, Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah.
Let's break down Coach Rulani as a head coach, looking at his style of play, and looking at the fact that since he took over, he never lost a game in the PSL, he never lost game in CAF Champions League, and he was voted coach of the season.
Yeah, Roland Kwena, like he had a great season as the head coach of Mamelodi Sundowns too. And the style of coaching that you can see, he's more inspired by Pep Guardiola from Manchester City. The type of game that he built it from the back, and then he trusts his back line. Yeah. And then he play with the left and right wing. They give more space and they attack with them.
Yeah. I think they had a good run, Coach Rolani, since taking over as a head coach. You could see how he wants to play from the first game, the speed that he wants to use, and ball rotation, and all of those things. And Atomo Berigisa more Mudiba as an inverted winger. You could see that more on him. Now let's look at new players that they were brought in the
starting of 2023-2024 season.
Let's start with Ronan Williams. He was bought from SuperSport United.
Roland Williams, I would like to be honest. Like I'm one of those people in Navarre, Pamisaka, because I'm not so Agaski, Bafana. Because of Navarre, Onyango was number one in Africa. He was doing best in his country, and then he was doing best for Mamelodi Sundowns. So experience in Africa. So I was one of the people Navarre, Babamisaka. So and then I was proven wrong.
Yeah, would you say it's a hit or a miss?
It's a hit.
Yeah, I think it's one of the players that Mamelodi Sundowns, his stamp is the authority of Itako Sundowns.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say it's a hit.
Sure.
Sipom Bule from SuperSport United.
Sipom Bule from SuperSport United, beside the discipline, the out of strength, he's the best. The guy, he got talent. We all know that he can come to Drubulang. He's very confident, and then he did impact in Sundowns, especially in Africa.
Yeah.
So for my side,
Sipom Bule, he started slowly. But one thing that you like you said, he's one of the talented players, skillful player, and he's one of those players. If you want to press, you have to be very cautious because of someone that he hardly loses ball very easily. He gives us that because of when you're a team or you believe too much in building up, you need somebody who can hold the ball. Even how about press, he doesn't panic. He gets the ball out of dangerous areas. So we are saying let's look at AB Batol. They signed him from Morocco. First, I think 6 months he didn't play any single game. But towards the end we saw him playing more. How would you sum up his stay?
For my side, I cannot say he's a hit. I will say he's a miss because of how contributed a lot for Sundowns to win anything. He just came late. More learning Likia Felel. He's a miss for me.
Yeah, but even though he didn't play much game, but I thought he did what we wanted him to do. Because of you could see how they used him. Once we started group stages, because of we knew his experience in CAF competition, he would give us also that. But unfortunately, he didn't get much game time. And he's a talented player that you can't question. And I think this season we're gonna see more of him,
Sure.
But for this season, I think it was a miss. Let's look at Terence Mashiru, signed from Cape Town City.
Yeah, Terence Mashiru happy because Sundowns. So I think currently getting injured because match fit. So I and then le position the competition is very high. So Masai Telena ha contributed that much is another miss.
Yeah, Teres Mashiulena, yeah, he came and he got an injury. But even when they gave him game time, you could see last season, judging him only on last season, he didn't fit well to what Mamelodi Sundowns was doing.
Yeah,
and he didn't really give us what normally Mudiba give us. You know? So I'll say it's a miss.
Yeah.
Bongani Zungu, we signed him on a free contract. He was coming back from France.
Bongani Zungu Ben 10. Remember where
he's no longer Ben 10, you know.
We was about Sundowns, so now let's start Sundowns. Yeah, like the fun. So for him to come back from my side, never gonna know what I mean. We feel think I want about Sasena, a space. For my side, I contributed that much like the way he did in the first time, like literally. Match fitness, the speed of sometimes Galakara right now, or the PCPS Galakana is totally different from the league in the From my side, again, is a miss.
Yeah, Bongani Zungu. Yeah, he hasn't really shown us what he's capable of. There's nothing much to write about him when you talk about him and you talk about success and Mamelodi Sundowns in the last season. For me, it's also another miss. Nazir Abubakar, the player we signed him from Ethiopia.
Oh, that guy like Hafika fella for my side, Nagona speed high, and the contribution I can go Merson and the big impact. The only problem like in the injury, he spent more time out of the field than in the field. So for my side again, I would say it's a miss because of Agala enough. But he's a star. He's a very good player. And then if he was fit, he will give more to Sundowns. But for me, it's a miss again.
Yeah, Nazir, for me, I think I will differ with you. Those games that he played a big role. First game he came in, he scored against Kaizer Chiefs. The next games he scored in the MTN 8. Orlando Pirates, he gave them hard times. Bunjani took him off, which should have been a penalty. Story for another day. But I think he is a good player. He contributed. For me, he contributed as much as he could, you know. I think it's a hit for me. It's a good, and I think this season, if he can stay away from injuries, he will prove that, you know. Let's look at Marcelo Allende. A lot was being said about him when we were signed. A lot of figures were thrown around, about 51 million and whatever. How would you sum him up?
Like myself, like the way that I think it was like play a lot of Kalal Masandawan. So and then the game time, the coach had them first in the didn't feel enough game time, and then he contributed a lot to Masandawan. So like he understand the style of play, the way coach had been Mersangating, like he enjoyed. For me, it's a good signing. It's a hit.
It's a hit. I also concur. I think he fitted very well. He can play as an 8, he can play as a 6, he can play as a winger, he can play as a 10. He gives you a lot of dimensions, which you will need in such a player. And Nkuputsa Serino, when he arrived, he adapted very quickly to the style of play of South Africans. So I'll say it's a hit. Now let's look at the MTN 8 run, Mamelodi Sundowns. First game, they won 2-0. Against Super Sports United, and Azir Allende introduced themselves. Second game, they played draw to Orlando Pirates. Second leg, they lost 3-0 to Orlando Pirates. With Mudiba getting a red card. How would you rate their run in MTN
8? For the first one, the defeating champion, and then they did not manage to go to final. And and then although they lose against a very good team, because MTN Top 8 is giving the kind of the season that we have because of the prison cup. So for my side, I will say it was bad. It was not good for Mamelodi.
Out of 10, how would you rate it?
Out of 10, I can give them 4.
Okay, Mamelodi Sundowns, and the fact that they lost to a champ to the team that won the tournament. Do we look at that? But with the quality that Sundowns has, you know, there's no excuse to be humiliated like that. For me, I think it was a bad one. I'll also give them a 4. Now let's look at the Nedbank Cup run for Mamelodi Sundowns. They won 3-2 against Richards Bay. They won 3-1 against Marumo Gallant in the last 16. Quarterfinal, they lost 2-1 against Stelis.
Like for the fact that I fika semi-final, and then again, how a team winning that league, and then again it was defending champion. So to come out very so early, for my side, I will give them 2.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, because of the again, we'll go back to the quality of the team. Looking at the momentum they had going to this game. It was disappointing for us to crash out like that in such a competition. So I'll give them a 3 out of 10 for knocking out in the not even reaching the semi-finals. Let's look at the league DSTV Premiership run. They won it with 6 games to go. They conceded less goals. They scored more goals. They were just 2 points shy away to breaking the records of 71 points. They beat Pirates and Chiefs home and away. They beat every team that they played with. If the first leg they draw with you, second leg they beat you. If they draw you second leg, first league ball team. So how would you rate it, the run in the DSTV Premiership?
I will say that like they have a good run because of when we look at a goal against it, and when we look at the goal they consider a very less goals. And then they score more goals too. So they had a very good season. I will rate them. I'm gonna give them 8.
8 with winning the team, and we only done the next team car with so many points.
I will give them 8.
No, I'll rate it 9 out of 5. I mean 9.5. 9.5. Just you can't give them at 110 because of the fact that we were just last 6 games we were just too much draws. It was not impressive, and we should have wrapped it up very early. We could have beaten that run. 72 points, you know. CAF Champions League run. They finished number 1 in the group, and they beat Al-Ahly 4. They were able to reach the semi-finals, which is something they've been struggling to do. How would you rate it?
To beat Al-Ahly in the group stage is not something new. Even if the time Peter was coaching for, they did beat Al-Ahly, and then Peter he said it already. To beat me in the group stage is nothing, but when it comes to knockout, it's something that's much important. And for my side, sometimes they play very best this time. Although they lose, but they lose beautiful while they playing good soccer. Although the problem was the experience. So
how would you rate it, the run that they had?
All in all, out of 10, I can give them 5.
5 out of 10 for reaching the semi-finals.
Because they don't reach final. I was expecting more.
The kind of football that they played, how they made it easy to come out of group stages with just easy. We were able to do better than last season, and by reaching the semi-finals, I think it was a good run. I'll give them 8 out of 10. So let's look at the why would you sum it up and say what went wrong Kagimela we did in the semi-final?
We did. You can speak experience experience like the way we did even if the coach say Rona, we are not the better team for the day, but our experience helped us to win this game. So like the way sometimes like they can play beautiful football, but we did was playing very ugly football because of every time they have a ball and when some ball it's on the so for you say experience in they played a role. Experience to say we did our whole. The lack of experience cost Sundowns. For me, there were a lot of factors that I think the players also have to look themselves in the mirror. Sometimes you can't rely on the coach always. You can see that these guys, after we scored, they come strong. They miss 1 or 2 chances. What do? You can see that it's coming. As a player, come on. Do something. Waste time or do something. It doesn't matter if you win it ugly. Africa. Which team have you seen it win? Sundowns. When did it win it? Samgaso. Go back and watch the game. In the final against Zamalek. Did we play well? We didn't play well. They sought back when they saw that we need to sit back.
You know, you look at Manchester City against Inter Milan. It was a different ball game. You know,
beautiful game.
We can't blame the coach for everything. I think even the players they had to look at themselves in the mirror. You know, I felt pain for Thembazwani. Go seeing him in tears like that because he really wanted it. You could see after scoring the first goal, the celebration. It showed you Thembazwani, he really wanted it. But also coach, also you see that we've scored first, they equalized. We score again.
They equalize.
Before they equalize there, you should know that like this could happen. Let's kill time. Talk to the players, guys. Throw ins. We take time to throw in. Ball boys, Tamayan. You know, let's have a few balls in here. Play those main games. Let's because of you don't know when you will get this chance again. You know, you don't know because of it's a tough one. You know, but it's one of those things. And again, I hear people saying that supporters they didn't play their part. I mean, we are human beings. We are human beings. The team we score, they score again. Would you were confident? You are a human being. You know, you invest your emotions there. You can't say supporters they have to take the blame because of you didn't cheer the team up when the team was down. No, we are human beings. We know that we should celebrate and push the team, but we are human beings also. Players should play their part first. I don't buy that. Renati supporters we Costello team lose. That's just a lame excuse for trying to defend the technical team and the players. They had the blood in their hands. They were supposed to push us. When we see quality in the field, we will cheer them up. When we see that they are fighting, we'll cheer them up. But if they don't, that's not how we're gonna be, you know. So overall, how would you rate the season that Mamelodi Sundowns had? They didn't win MTN 8. They didn't reach the final of MTN 8. They didn't reach the final of semi-final. Final of Nedbank Cup. They didn't reach the final of CAF Champions League, but they won the league with 6 games to go. And Bashir number 2 with a lot of good points.
Out of 4 cups.
Out of 4 cups,
for cups, they only got 1. 1 out of 4, I'll give them 20.
Let's say out of 10.
Out of 10. 20 for 2.
2 out of 10.
Because of they got 1 out of 4.
And
then they go only 1 final, ne?
No, they didn't reach any final this season. They just won the league.
They deserve 2. They deserve 2 out of 10.
Overall season rating, I'll give them a 6.5 because of there was improvement in the CAF Champions League. We managed to reach the semi-final, which is something that has been struggling for the team. And good run in the league. I think we had a good season. I think this was one of the good seasons that we had. I think even we did better than that season where we only lost 1 game.
This time.
We did better than that because of that time. I don't think even reaches over.
There were many draws.
There were many draws, but we did very well this season. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's keep the channel growing. Leave your comment. How do you think of our ratings? Was Mr. Best too harsh, or they deserve those ratings? Mr. Best.
Hola.
Any last words regarding Mamelodi Sundowns? Next season, what do you make?
I see this time they don't go very hard on the side on the checkbook. They continue with the most of the squad and they release some few players. I wish them the best for next season, and I hope they will continue where they left off.
For me, I believe that let me not say I believe. I wish that we do well, go CAF Champions League. With the investment that the management and the president have invested in the team. It's only best that we do well. He deserves another start. We reach a final or at least win it, you know. My name is Miner Ali.
My name is Best.
And together we bring you Dintshang. Let's talk diski.
Sure.
And Gasona style is
It's a rap, guys.
It's a rap, guys.